Right, jumping back into the kitchen with the lovely Amy, who's full of beans this morning, festive beans, I might add as well. So talking about overindulgence, you know, the festive season is there. Now, if you've had a night out, you know, drinking maybe a little bit too much, here's a great recipe for the morning after. Pick Me Up Scrambled Eggs by Amy, nice and healthy as well.
Yes, I think the biggest thing is if you've had a bit of an indulgent day the previous day, you kind of wake up feeling like you want a bit of a greasy breakfast, but actually having all of that fat and grease is going to make you feel worse. It's not really good for you.
It's good in the moment.
You feel like it's going to be good, but then it's actually it's harder on your system to take all those fats and sugars. So what we're going to do is make a really cool, it's like kind of scrambled eggs with everything. This is great if you've got leftover, for example, gammon or anything like that. You can chop that up and put that in here. This is a vegetarian version, but you can also add some beautiful flaked fish. So you can kind of add any of those extra goodies to beef it up. We've got some onions that have been caramelizing over here, so now they're beautiful and kind of crispy. And we're just going to quickly whisk together with the smallest whisk in the world.
I will have you know that is not the smallest whisk in the world. I know, I've used this smallest whisk in the world.
In this kitchen.
This one is just right, yes.
So we're just going to gently kind of mix the eggs together, and we're going to pour a little bit of milk. Would you mind pouring some milk in just to kind of loosen it up?
So once again, some clover fresh full cream
milk. There we go.
Is
That's perfect. Just enough just to kind of loosen those eggies together. Separate them. And then we're going to just gently pour this guy in. And you can kind of keep stirring it as it cooks away. And then as you can see, thank you so much. So just kind of stir it around, get it to mix nicely with those beautiful caramelized onions. And then as you can see, we've got some gorgeous tomatoes over here. Beautiful and fresh. Also, the tomatoes are your lovely antioxidants.
I'm going to turn this guy up for you a little bit.
Thank you. Look at you so handy in the kitchen, hey?
just because I'm hungry. You see, I want those to get done.
So as you can see, it's just starting to scramble. The texture's obviously changing a bit here. We're going to just put our tomatoes in now. So you kind of just want to get them to cook together with the eggs
up as
and
well
everything.
Nicely.
Exactly. And then once this cooks a little bit more, we're going to add our lovely baby spinach, which is, of course, packed with nutrients. Everything that's going to kind of make you feel good from the inside. Get that glow back.
Exactly.
And don't forget to have a lot of water, guys. It's very easy to dehydrate this summer. So let's quickly put some of that in.
When you are out and you're having a drink or what, make sure to, in between, have your water. Make sure to flush the system.
That's my rule that I try and stick to, is almost between a glass of wine, have a glass of water, because also we're very active and busy, so it's not only if you're doing training, which I'm carrying on with training, but you're playing beach cricket, you know, running around swimming, so you're expending a lot more energy and liquid. So while this guy finishes cooking over here, as you can see, we're just going to get the spinach to wilt in with the eggs. The keyword is breakfast. SMS that to 33728. That's breakfast to 33728, and it'll also be on our website a little bit later on. Pick Me Up Scrambled Eggs by Amy. And do you have, what do you have? Of course. So this is a little bit of Himalayan salt. I prefer using this to normal table salt because it's a little lower in sodium and it has more minerals and nutrients, which gives it that beautiful pink color. So I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of the salt over here. Also, I feel like, you know, eggs, they kind of want that little bit of saltiness. And because it's lower in sodium, it's healthier for you.
That's the thing. I must actually get me one of these.
It's very, very cool. So now, as you can see, our eggs are just starting to cook away here.
That's it. And after that is what? You dish it up?
Exactly. So we're going to, I just want to add a little bit more spring onions. I mean, I'm a big fan of these guys. They add a little bit of pretty texture. But if you want, you can pass me that bowl. The eggs are nearly done. As you can see,
don't worry. We'll finish it up. We'll finish it up. No worries about that. The keyword is breakfast. SMS out to 33728 because this needs to be absolutely perfect because I'm having it for breakfast just now. So thank you very, very much, Amy. You finishing off with?
Yes, some fresh basil, which we've got from our lovely garden.
Yes.
And I absolutely love adding basil with tomatoes, with eggs. It's a beautiful flavor.